what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out.
Look at all that grass out there, man. There's a lot of grass out there, huh? All those sticks.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take
Well, good morning. I just pulled the truck up. We were there. We were face to butt on that other truck as we pulled in, because last night was pretty chaotic in here, and I wanted to grab a spot as soon as I can. I knew I wasn't leaving. Hell, we might not even leave today. We might go ahead and stay another night and leave tomorrow. It's kind of windy. I apologize, but yeah, because I'm pretty sure we can't drop that until Monday, which I guess Lita needs to call to make sure that that's right. Rona. But we are at the Iowa 80 truck stop again. We only had about an hour left on our clock, and I wanted to get some yellow lights for the trailer, because I don't think people can see my turn signals. Those lights that we have on the back, if I have my lights on and I turn my turn signals on, it just gets a little bit brighter. Golly, I got someone calling me. Kind of early though, maybe that's why they're not answering. Yeah, but they're in Utah, so they're another hour behind us, right? I think so. Let me check. All right, so it says on the paperwork to give this place a call when we know we're gonna drop. The broker said that they don't unload on Friday. We're trying to double check that and call and let them know if they don't open Friday. Hey, get over here. Oh my God, more people calling me. All right, so that was them calling me back. They are in fact not open on Friday. So we will be dropping this first thing Monday morning, which kind of screws us for the whole weekend, but it kind of works out because Mason's driving it out He's going to meet up with my brother in St. Louis, Missouri, and they're going to ride out together. And my brother can't drop his load till Monday, so we'll all be just going out to the land at the same time. They just called me back. So, 6 o'clock Monday morning. Yes, they are not open on Fridays. So, looks like we got a storm rolling in. We're going to get these dogs walked. We got to do some laundry, take some showers, grab some breakfast. Not in that order. You okay? Yeah? Sleepy? All right. My brother is in Essex, New Jersey, picking up going to Indianapolis, Indiana today. After he drops that is when he picks up his Utah load. So that's pretty much it. That's the update, huh? Now we're gonna go spend some of Lita's hard-earned money on some junk. I mean, honestly, if we find something that we want, I told her we could just look on Amazon and have it shipped to Utah. Save a couple bucks. Hey, don't make a mess. Don't make a mess with that. She does this beep beep beep. She just jumped in this pond going after those fake geese. Now she's all wet. Now she gets to dry before she gets in the truck. Oh, fat butts. It's windy. Never did rain again, did it? Actually, maybe it did. Rona. Oh yeah, we could walk around the perimeter. I mean, I was sitting on that bench over there, and it would just swim up. It looked like a shark. Oh yeah? It's pretty big. We could walk down that way. Maybe it lives down that way. You see that doggy? Look, it's a fake dog, and that's why her name's Butthole Lips. She goes straight for the butthole every time, man. She's got this thing about buttholes.
You guys are funny. Get her, fatty.
Nola's barking at me? Oh.
I think so.
She's barking at Mackie girl.
She's looking at you.
Was you barking at me or Mackie? Mackie, go get Fat Butts. Mackie, get her.
Get her.
Go get her.
Get her.
You get Nola. Go get Nola's. Go get her. Are you barking at me? Mackie's face is like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Like, I need to get down from this bed.
Get her, Mackie. What is she saying? It doesn't look promising. Get her, Mac. Get her.
Get her, fat butts. So funny when Fat Butts does that. She looks like a pit bull. She looks like she could actually do something. Huh, Fat Butts?
I got a memory from her today. Yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday now. We are still at the Iowa 80 truck stop. We're, like I said, we're in no rush. There's we can't drop till Monday. There's not really anything to do along the Iowa 80. Hold on, guys. Let me get you guys across the road here. Plus, we did some laundry yesterday. What else have we been doing? I guess that's pretty much the like necessity thing that we had to do. We told ourselves we were going to finally go see this trucking museum, and we never did. I don't know why we did, to be completely honest. I've walked around the store 500,000 times. I can't really find anything that I want enough to spend 100% markup. Let's keep walking, guys. We're still close to the road. Come on, let's go, fat butts. Oh, you had to pee that bad, huh? I think we're gonna go ahead and hit the road today. Let's see. Mason should be leaving out from the house today. Like I said, him and my brother's gonna meet up in St. Louis and then drive over together. My brother should be dropping today, but he can't pick up his load till tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's right. Him and that broker got into a little bit of a scuffle. The one that he picked up on Essex, is it Essex, New Jersey? So on the Raycon and on the load board, it says 26,000 pounds. So he shows up, and then on the Raycon it says 2 generators. He shows up, and they try to stick 11,000 pounds more on his truck, and told him, well, we're paying for the whole truck, so it's not a big deal if we stick more on you. And my brother's like, it is a big deal because the rate that we agreed upon was for 26,000 pounds. And so basically they went back and forth. They also had a pallet of batteries. And like, bro, you can't take a pallet of batteries. That's considered hazmat. So they agreed to take that off. And supposedly the stuff that they were trying to stick on him was for the other truck that's coming. I guess it's going to take 2 trucks to take over whatever. And the warehouse guys didn't know that. Anyways, back to the beginning. But my brother contacted the broker and let him know that, yeah, you know, they're trying to stick more stuff on us. And the broker's like, yeah, don't let them stick it on you. That's for the other truck. And then the broker comes back and then it's like, yeah, go ahead and put it on your truck. And my brother's like, it's 11,000 more pounds. And then that's when they got into it. Anyways, I can't tell a story very good sometimes, especially right after I woke up. I did sleep really good last night, other than the fact that, and I'm not complaining, but I hate it for him. The truck next to us last night broke down. He pulled into the spot, seen him going to the Highway 80, came back out, tried to start his truck. Truck wouldn't start. In fact, I think that's him walking right now. They could not get his truck to start. They finally got it started at one point, and it tried to do that diesel runaway, where basically it sounded like somebody had their foot mashed the floor, and it was just, wah! I don't know how they got it to stop, but I woke up this morning and his trailer's still there, and that's definitely him there walking. So they must have towed it over to the shop. It was a Love's truck though that came out, and we're at obviously a TA. So I don't know if Love's took it to a Love's. I don't know if there is a Love's around here. No, there's a Pilot down the road and there's a Flying J across the street or something. Maybe vice versa. But I don't think there's a Love's around here. I could be wrong. Oh, I want to go get the truck wash today too. There's supposed to be I guess there's a truck wash back there. There's supposed to be a truck wash in the very back too. All right, let's run. Come on, let's run. All right, well, let me get back to you guys. These dogs want to run, I'm gonna run. All right, they're walking a little bit slower now. Last night, or I should say yesterday, Mackie chewed up her harness. So we kind of have a leash kind of wrapped around her, kind of rigging up her harness. We'll have to pick her up a new one. But me and Lita was walking along the edge here looking for this fish that we seen the other day. Me and the dogs. In fact, I just seen one jump over there. And Mackie noticed these fake, I don't know, what are those? Swans? Geese? I don't know what they are. They're birds in the water. Mackie noticed them in the water and started running to them. And I didn't think she would jump in the water because, well, I've never had her around water. I know she doesn't like baths, and she gets weird when you're putting water in her bowl. Like she's afraid of the water going into the bowl for some reason. But she jumped straight into that water and was going straight for that fake duck, geese, swan thing. And man, that's good to know, because I've always wanted a dog that would jump in the water. And we plan on going tubing when we go to Utah and maybe do some swimming. The thing I don't like about it is they don't allow fishing unless you're an employee here. So that still means that there's probably some fishing hooks. I know I seen a bobber over there the other day. So somebody's definitely been fishing in here. Keep walking. Come on, let's go. Just because I ran you don't mean you get to take a break. You got a break when you got the job. Let's go. Keep it walking. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see. Maybe that'll get fat butts in the water, but probably not. Fat butts, her and Dooley. I don't know. I guess Dooley would get in the water a little bit, but I don't know. I've never really had them around. Yeah, Dooley would definitely get in the water when he was a puppy. But as he grew up, like, we moved away. When I first got Dooley, we lived by a pond, and I could get him to go in the water a little bit. But then we moved away from that place. And, crazy fact about that, the house that I got Dooley in was, this thing gonna switch around? Switch around. Hey, get out of that road. The house that I got Dooley in, we were renting from, me and my ex-wife were renting from her grandfather. I ended up leaving her. She ended up moving her boyfriend in there. Anyways, they got kicked out of there. They weren't paying rent or whatever. And then her uncle moved in there, which her uncle lived with me a long time ago in a single wide trailer across from a junkyard. I don't know why that's important. Anyways, that's just how I tell the story. Anyways, he even worked for me for a bit. I had him labor for me when I was a brick mason. Really nice guy. He did have some drug problems at times, but he ended up moving in that house, and somebody broke in and brutally murdered him. The cops said that they shot him in the head and then beat him to death, beat his skull in with a sledgehammer, and they still have no idea who did it. So it's crazy. I used to sleep in the room where he was brutally murdered. I hate it, man. He was a good guy, but I don't know, man. Maybe he got tied into some drugs and owed some people some money, or I don't know. I don't know what happened, but pretty wild. I don't know what happened to that house. I don't know if they tore the house down or what, because I think something like that, you have to let, if you sell the house, you have to let the next owner know. And it's wild, man. I've to think that, man, I used to hang out with that guy. He used to work for me. It's a shame. So I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the ones that she went after right there. We were walking over here to sit on this bench, and she jumped right in the water. Tried to go after her. If I wouldn't have had a leash on, she would have ripped that thing to shreds. Or at least, I don't know. I say she would have ripped it to shreds. Should at least swam up to it and realized it's not real. I mean, you can see the wind kind of blows it around. The first night me and Lita were here, we thought they were real. We're like, oh, look at that. There's swans or geese in the water. And then obviously the next morning we woke up and it was daylight and we could see. I was like, yeah, those things were fake. So anyways, I've talked your guys' ears off. Lita's getting us some coffee and some food at the bagel place, Einstein Bagels, I think it's called. for some breakfast. We're going to hit the road today, go ahead and mosey on down the I-80, see what we can find, and we'll bring you guys along the way. See you then.